Well, hello there, and good evening, YouTube. I'm William Brantley, ready to report today's weather climate summary and give you a forecast for the next few days momentarily. Turned out to be a beautiful day today here in Jackson, Tennessee on Friday, July the 12th, 2019. We do have a few showers on the radar, but they're mainly east through south of Jackson, Tennessee, mainly down toward Mississippi and over Middle Tennessee, but they're already showing signs of decreasing this evening because right now they're still related to summertime heating, not the tropical depression that we have down in the Gulf of Mexico, which will be affecting our weather, especially toward Wednesday if the track holds true. Alrighty, other than that, let's look at the current conditions this evening. As of 5 p.m. here in the Bemis, Tennessee area, the skies were partly cloudy then, and they still are. The temperature was 88 degrees at 5 p.m. As of 6:30 or thereabouts, 6:27 p.m., it's down to 86 degrees here in the Bemis area. As of 5 p.m., the dew point was 73 degrees. The heat index, by the way, at 5 p.m. was, or felt like temperature, was 101 degrees in the shade. And that turned out to be the hottest for the day as well at 5 p.m. The humidity was at 62%. We had northeast winds at 12 miles per hour, and the barometric pressure would be 29.89 inches of mercury. Today's low temperature was 70 degrees here in Bemis. Today's high was 93 degrees. Had no rain so far since midnight here in the Bemis area. I'm holding at 79 hundredths of an inch for July and 37.82 inches for the year. Alright, the lowest dew point since midnight has been, not dew point, humidity has been 62%, while the highest was 97%. Then dew point temperature lowest was 69 degrees, and the highest was 75 degrees. The lowest barometric pressure would be 29.88 inches, and the highest would be 29.96 inches of mercury. Today's highest wind gust was 16 miles per hour out of the north at 3:44 p.m. Today's records for July the 12th, hottest high would be 104 degrees in 1980. Coolest high would be 79 degrees in 1990. Warmest low would be 78 degrees in 2011, while the coolest low would be 60, and that happened in 1959 and 1973. Rainfall record for today, 2.70 in 1990. Alrighty, that pretty much concludes the climate data summary for the evening. I'll show you a few maps and graphs and forecast maps and take it from there. I've got several of them to show you, so I'm going to go down one at a time a little bit here. I'll try to use the best timing on this that I can. One of them is the local radar here in Jackson, West Tennessee. As you can see, most of the showers is to our south this evening. It's trying to approach Henderson, Tennessee, the closest neighbor, but it's even dying down there. And as you see, most of them is dissipating as the evening wears along, and they will continue for the evening. So here in the Jackson area, we're going to continue to be fair skies for the rest of the evening. Our best chance for rain here in most of West Tennessee is going to be tomorrow afternoon, and that'll be mainly it, and on into Sunday. More on that when we get to the actual forecast. Alright, the branching out a little bit, that really doesn't show a whole lot more, except the scattered showers, mainly down in northern Mississippi, along the Tennessee and Mississippi border, Were some in southwest Tennessee, but they've just fizzled out. So might as well say mainly just northern Mississippi for the most part this evening. Okay, now let's look at satellite pictures I'm trying to think of. One of them is this one. You see how clear it is over our area still? And there's storms over in south central middle Tennessee that developed, but they're dying down pretty rapidly. And the clouds cover seems to be moving southeast almost. And it really is clear all the way down to the Gulf of Mexico almost. There's those thicker clouds down here south of Louisiana. That's the clouds from the tropical storm Barry that still hasn't become a hurricane yet, but it's projected to move inland toward the southern sections of Louisiana somewhere along in here by tomorrow, and then come right on up. I'll show you that track here in just a moment. It'll be something like this. If I can get my pen in there right. Something like that. It will not come right over West Tennessee. It'll be over in parts of Arkansas. I'll show you that in just a little bit. Alright, that's the cloud cover for this evening. Another look at it over toward Little Rock. It's fairly clear down in that area as well. Again, all the way down to the Gulf of Mexico. It won't be long though before the Gulf down there becomes kind of cloudy. There might be a few more hours this evening before it becomes completely cloudy, and probably almost tomorrow afternoon before it becomes very cloudy here. Alright, new tab. What did I get here? Oh, nothing. Alright, let me move on to I don't know why I've got those two on there. Let me just cut them off. Oh, I know what here we go. I know what that was. Here's the official track from the National Hurricane Center as of 4 p.m. Today, Central Daylight Time. Maximum sustained winds are 65 miles per hour, moving west-northwest at 6 miles per hour. And there you see where the projections are. Be kind of moving inland around noon tomorrow. And there you see where it's going to be from there. Around noon tomorrow, right along the coast. And then right in here by about noon on Sunday, 1 a.m. weather, Sunday, right here, as a tropical depression. And then right in this area by noon on Sunday, and up near Little Rock, Arkansas by noon on Monday. Way on up here toward, not far from St. Louis. Let me see, let me get this, there we go. Not too far from St. Louis by noon or shortly thereafter on Tuesday. So our main threat, we're on actually the edge of the cone here in Jackson. So we may actually get by with not a whole lot of rain out of the system if it stays that far west of us. Now if it should deviate a little bit more, either direction, especially to the east, we may have more rain out of it. But this one hasn't tracked far enough west to where we may not get all that bad here in West Tennessee toward Monday and Tuesday. But then again, that's subject to change, as you well know. But again, this is the current track up through Tuesday afternoon at least. We'll be up there near St. Louis, south of St. Louis by then. And over around the Little Rock, Arkansas around noon on Monday. Kind of give you an idea of some of the timing there with that storm. Alright, see what's next. Let me see. Okay, the weather map for this evening. It appears, I'm going to do it like this, I forgot. to bring it up so you can see it a little bit better. Excuse my voice. Excuse me. I had a little bit of a cough this evening. As you can see, there's a stationary front to our south. It's trying to wash out, actually. And most likely a barrier is going to attach itself to the stationary front, which gets all the way down to the Gulf of Mexico almost. The front, that is. You see a little circle down there indicate where Barry is. It's a tropical storm, not a hurricane yet. But there you see the scattered showers and storms around the southeast. It's not really widespread and concentrated along the Gulf Coast yet. It's still scattered along the area, so it's not all that terrible necessarily, not yet. There you see where the cold front and stationary front is down through central Mississippi. A little small area of rain there and right along the Tennessee-Mississippi border, as you can see. And there you see the systems that is producing this summer-like weather and scattered showers in our area this evening. That's the current surface map. I'll concentrate on the southeast a little heavier since we got this tropical storm down in the Gulf. And of course, just in case you're not that familiar with the looks of it, without an actually low on there, right here it is. That's right here, right in the center. And I believe it's going to come up something like that. I think it just showed a minute ago. Alright. Let's look at the forecast map for tomorrow. By tomorrow morning, the low still isn't on this way on this map, but the area of rain kind of is. I just lost my pen. Hold on. Trying to show you things a little more specific, and I lose my pen. Oh, hold on. Let me get myself readjusted here. Get back up here so I can show it to you a little bit better. That's why I'm doing it on YouTube rather than on Facebook Live. You can't see it that good on Facebook Live, so I decided to go with YouTube tonight. And this is the area right here of the low, of course, so right in here. And it's going to be moving up something like that in the next few days. Alright, that's what it looks like tomorrow morning. The rain gets a little bit more concentrated down along the Gulf Coast. But there's not going to be much in here in West Tennessee. It's going to be a warm front coming back through. The stationary front's going to become a warm front, moving back through as a warm front. Most of the rain tomorrow morning is going to be over middle and East Tennessee and on down toward the Gulf. So it's not really all that bad, this area here. Alright? That's for tomorrow morning. By midday tomorrow, it expands a little bit, as you can see. The heavy rain gets a little heavier down in a good part of Mississippi, but stays south of West Tennessee. The heavy rain does. By midday tomorrow, there you see the area where it's expected to be. Lighter here in West Tennessee, as I mentioned. And there's the rest of the country. Not a whole lot on the rest of the country. All the activities will be right here in our area. Or at least nearby, put it that way. Alright, tomorrow night, it's still not going to be all that bad here in West Tennessee. It's going to be in a lighter version. The real heavier rain still going to be concentrated down and along the Gulf Coast, especially in Louisiana. And there's a really dark green area down there in southern Louisiana, as you can see. That's where it's going to really be heavier. Still going to be light, though, up here in West Tennessee. But I think the rains will be ending by near or shortly after sunset tomorrow night here in the Jackson area. Let's say around 9 o'clock or so. It'll be ending by then. Alright, let me tell you what. I'm going to go back to the radar. Show you that. I'm going to turn the camera around. And I'm going to find the forecast for you. And I'm going to read a few days off to you. And then I'll be through for the evening. Alright, let me get a few things adjusted here before I do that. Pardon my little delay here. It should come up fairly quick. Ah, here it is already. And do I have the updated time on it? Whoops, I don't know what happened there. Let me put my glasses on to make sure I can read it good. Yes, it is the updated time. Cool. Updated as of 6:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Generally fair for the rest of tonight here in the Jackson area and most of West Tennessee, except down around the Mississippi border, and it'll be fair down there at least by sunset. But for the rest of us, it will be fair the rest of the evening. On into tomorrow, Saturday, till about noon. Then it's going to become very cloudy, and there's a 60% chance of some afternoon scattered showers and thunderstorms till tomorrow night around sunset, and then just mostly cloudy with a 20% chance for a few showers by sunset, and all of it will be gone before midnight tomorrow night though. Low temperature tomorrow morning near 72, high of 91 with southeast winds of 10 to 20 miles per hour. The sun sets tonight at 8:12 p.m. It'll be rising tomorrow morning at 5:49 a.m. and be setting tomorrow night at 8:12 p.m. The moon will be setting at 2:28 a.m. tomorrow morning and be rising tomorrow afternoon at 5:35 p.m. and be setting at 3:07 a.m. on Sunday morning. Speaking of Sunday, it's going to be very cloudy with a 50% chance of a few showers and thunderstorms on and off throughout the day until Sunday night. Then the chance increases to 60% by Sunday night of just rain. And it could be heavy at times between Sunday night and Monday and on into Tuesday actually. Monday it looks like mostly cloudy with an 80% chance of some scattered showers and thunderstorms. Low near 70, high of 81. Ooh, high of only 81. With southeast winds at 15 to 25 miles per hour. That'd be about the time frame when Barry will be the closest to us when it's over there towards central Arkansas by then. Alright, on into Tuesday. That'll be the last big day of us being affected. Mostly cloudy with an 80% chance of more showers and thunderstorms. A 50% chance by Tuesday night. Low of 71, high of 84 with south winds of 10 to 20 miles per hour by next Tuesday. And Wednesday we're going to start returning to the basic summer type variety of showers and thunderstorms by Wednesday with a 50% chance during the day and 40% by Wednesday night. And then 40% by Thursday. Very cloudy conditions by then. A 40% chance for a few scattered showers and thunderstorms till noon, and then becoming fair by Thursday afternoon, and then mostly fair by next Friday. And then the temperatures will be returning to the mid-90s for highs and mid-70s for lows by then. Alright, so mainly the tropical storm, what effect it does have on us, should be gone for the most part by Wednesday night. Definitely by Thursday midday. The greatest chances Monday and Tuesday with 80% chance both days, decreasing to 50% by Tuesday night. That's the very latest forecast for now. Alright, I'm going to close it at that. Let it go at that. And I guess I'll just go ahead and let you go with that said. And I hope to have an update for you tomorrow evening and give you a more precise forecast than that even, if it's possible. Well, just be careful out there, especially down around the Gulf, even though it's not that bad down there at the moment. Tomorrow it's going to be the best chance down there along the Gulf Coast, but on down towards Sunday and Monday, on up closer to most of Mississippi, Arkansas, Louisiana, and most of West Tennessee, by Monday night, well, Monday afternoon and Monday night and Tuesday for us here in West Tennessee, I believe is what I said a while ago. Alright, that's it for right now. Thank you for watching and viewing and subscribing and leaving nice comments. And I hope to have an update for you with this and other topics very soon, hopefully tomorrow night. And until then, may God bless you and have a great evening and a good weekend coming up. Goodbye from Bemis, Tennessee.